nighttime.
Hey, you hitting on the ceiling?
Yeah.
Okay, no, you don't gotta do that though. I'm not here to. Mad, you're mad as fuck. Don't hit on the ceiling.
Get the fuck away from my door.
Bitch, move me.
Bye.
Bye. You can go in your home. Ain't nobody doing nothing to you.
I'm gonna ask you to get away from my door.
And what are you gonna do?
Man, get away from my door.
This is public property. What? I'm gonna do what? You gonna tell me what?
Bye.
Now, y'all know YouTube don't play that, so I had to give you the screenshot of it. But she dragged that girl in her house, okay? She dragged that girl in her apartment. All right, y'all can listen to what happened. But I'm also leave the link below so y'all can look at the real tea. Because, you know, X, they be letting you do whatever, okay? When they say freedom of speech, they really mean that. So I'm going to leave that link below. Y'all follow me on X too, by the way. And let's watch the rest of the tea.
I am not good at storytelling, but we finna try. So yesterday was Christmas Eve, y'all. Today, as I can see, my nails and stuff still bloody. I tried to wipe, it's still bleeding. My hand is bruised so bad. And my wig is snatched. Yeah. So yesterday was Christmas Eve, and I took time off work, so I had a hair appointment to go to. Went to my hair appointment, dropped 200 on my install, y'all, like I always do. Okay, went to my hair appointment. I had a wax appointment right after. I had most of all my appointments except for my nails, because my nails was already done, as y'all can see in the last video, right? So, I didn't have on my wig for maybe 45 minutes to an hour. So I'm back at home. I'm trying to wrap my baby stuff. He's asleep. So, okay, my bad. But yeah, so my baby was asleep, and he was sleeping in the living room, which I was glad, because I was in the back doing last minute shit, wrapping gifts, you know, doing last minute stuff for Christmas. And my neighbor always told me, she said, if we ever get too loud, just give us a little courtesy tap, and then that'll let us know we're too loud. We'll try to quiet down, because she has a toddler or something like that. I'm like, okay, not a problem. Like, I always do that, and they always quiet down. They be like, okay, cool, we got you. So I grabbed the broom like I always do, y'all. Tapped on the ceiling 3 times. It was just like, like, hey, down here working. My son's asleep. Do y'all mind? You know. Little did I know, she was not my neighbor no more. So the neighbor that I was doing a courtesy tap for was actually not my neighbor. I just found out yesterday, because of this incident, that she moved. So I get a bang at my door. I'm in the back, y'all. So I'm in the back, and I hear a bang, like a police knock. So I check my Ring camera, like, who the fuck? It did not cross my mind that, because the taps was so friendly, like, it just didn't cross my mind that it would be somebody coming to my house. So I seen on the Ring camera just waiting on me. So I'm like, who the fuck is this? But the way she knocked, it sounded like she had beef. First thing I did, which I got it from the top to the bottom, I'm walking to the kitchen. When I walked to the kitchen, I set my phone on record and set my phone down, because I didn't know how this interaction was about to go. Mind y'all, I got a Ring camera, right? So I answered the door, and I'm like, yeah. She was like, hey, was that you tapping on the ceiling? And I'm like, never seen this lady before, but, you know, I was like, yeah, y'all was a little loud. So she was like, okay, you don't have to tap on the ceiling. I'm like, okay, I was just letting you know y'all was loud. She said, okay, and we got a fucking dog. I mean, popping it. Bitch was popping it. So she was like, I said, ma'am, leave from in front of my door, please. She was like, and I'll fucking leave when I want to, when I'm good and goddamn ready, bitch. Move me. Y'all popping it. Popping it. So I asked her about 15 times. I just listened to the video. I counted. I said, please leave from in front of my door. Like, it looked like if I was to close the door, she was gonna try to stop me type shit. That's the type of time she was on. And I guess because I was so calm and so, like, she was like, oh yeah, bitch. Mind y'all, the lady across from me has a Ring camera. So I hit her up like, hey, can I get the footage? Because I'm gonna post that too. So I said, I'm gonna ask you one more time. Please get away from my door. She was like, bitch, and what? Move me. I said, ma'am, bye. She was like, bye. I mean, kept popping it. She said, yeah, you gonna have to move me something. I'm gonna have to do what? Pop that bitch. Beat her motherfucking ass. All through the hallway. And so she started screaming like, Jay, come get me. Da, da. So I didn't know who she with. I don't know if she calling another female. I don't know if she calling a dude. I don't know. So it seems like she was trying to drag me out of my house. She yanked my wig. That's the only thing. She hit me one time right here and yanked my wig. Didn't hit me in my face not one time. And that was really the only hit she got, is when she hit me and took my wig off. So she trying to drag me out. I'm barefooted. She has on shoes. So I'm getting like, she's kind of dragging me, but I'm still hitting her. Oh, I said, oh no, but you want to play. So I drug her in the house, locked my motherfucking door, because I didn't know who was coming behind her. I don't know who that is. Locked my door and I tore that bitch to the floor. Do you hear me? Tore her motherfucking ass to the floor. Mind you, my phone is still recording. Remember, because y'all, I set it on the counter for it to record. I stopped the recording, called my mama while I still got her in my hand. I'm kicking the bitch, hitting her. I'm like, Mom, pull up. This bitch, da, da, da. My son right here. That's why I'm tripping, because my son is in the living room. He was asleep, but he wake up to his mama fighting. I'm going at it. Get off the phone with my mama. I got 2 separate clips. I get off the phone with my mama. I start back recording. This is how much time I had on my hands, because the bitch wasn't about nothing. Like, how do you come to somebody's house popping in? Bitch, you get your ass beat. Okay, so start back recording. I'm on her ass. So I'm registered, feel what I'm saying? Like, I have a firearm in my house, which is what I told the police. But I'm like, you can't come to nobody's house. Like, what? Bitch, I asked you to leave I don't know how many times. That shit could have got so nasty yesterday, but I did not take it there. I almost did, but I didn't take it there. So I'm still beating her ass, y'all. I'm beating her ass. You could hear her screaming, please, ma'am, let me go, please. Nah, bitch, you want us to come in here so bad. So, yeah, you want us to be so motherfucking tough. So, bitch, I'm going to put you in a motherfucking field, bitch. Get in the paint. Like, what are you talking about? So, we going at it, y'all. I'm giving this bitch the business. I don't know what she thought, but that bitch got slid through this motherfucking dishwasher in my kitchen. So, I made the bitch walk out the back. Because at this point, remember, she's still screaming for somebody. So whoever it is, nigga banging on the door like, what's going on? I said, get the fuck from my door. She like, no, Jay, don't say that. She gotta go. She beat me up. I'm like, you see my son right there? Bitch, I should motherfucking. But I ain't gonna do that to you. Feel me? Like, but if this was somebody else, it's 2024. You can't go in somebody's house or go to somebody's house popping it like that. Like, girl, you could have got sit down in the body bag. Like, but I'm going to show you why you don't go to nobody motherfucking house. And I'm sure it's going to cross her TL, bitch. Yes, I'm the one. Like, you don't do that to people. So, especially with people with kids. She was bold as fuck. I give her that. Because how you know I ain't had no cousins at the crib? How you know my man went at the crib? Because if he was at the crib, it could have went different too. Feel what I'm saying? Like, that shit could have just got so nasty for no reason. Had she just been like, okay, my bad, I would have been like, oh, my bad. I ain't know y'all had a dog. And I see that shit. I'm thinking you're my old neighbor. She started popping it. Made the bitch walk out the back door, because you're not walking out the front, because I don't know who that nigga is at the front. Y'all might try to barge in my son right here. So I made that bitch walk out the back and jump over the rail, the balcony type shit. I gave her the business. Like, girl, I know you want popping it like that and you can't even. Okay, so police come, everything. I told them, I said, I have a weapon here. It's registered to my name. You can run it. They didn't do none of that. They saw the ring camera. It was like, wow. Do you want to press charges? They like, because we finna charge her with breaking and entering and assault. I'm like, yo, I don't know that lady. Like, she would not leave me alone. So then I call my mama right there. I call my mama. She pull up. My sister pull up. My daddy pull up. My fiance pull up. Everybody pulling up. Like, everybody. So at this point, y'all, I'm still pissed. Like, because who is this lady? So she tells the police, I dragged her in and I beat her up and I tried to, you know what I'm saying? They like, ma'am, it doesn't matter what she did to you once she got you in the house. If she dragged you in the night, you was at her home and she asked you to leave. So I got all the recordings. Why the fuck? Come to find out, this bitch did not live there. She was with the nigga that just moved in a couple days ago. That's how. And he was like, okay, so that's why you thought it was your old neighbor. He just moved in. And I didn't know that. But you don't even live here. You not even his bitch. You just some bitch that's just coming down here trying to be cute in front of this nigga. And you got your ass beat. And it's all on camera. She went from, yeah, bitch, what's up? I'm at your house. What you gonna do? So, ma'am, please, it's Christmas Eve. Don't do me like this. Bitch, it was Christmas Eve when you came to my door. Like, what are we talking about here? So, police came back. They like, she trying to press charges, but we denied because she came to your house. And I gave him the ring camera footage. I'm like, sir, you see me ask her how many times. I got the footage. I got the recording. I said, y'all can check the 911 call. I told them, I have a weapon in here. My son is in here, and I will use this bitch if I need to. Come get this bitch. She was gone by that time. Jumped over the rail like, please. Da-da-da. Y'all, the bitch was bold. And I'm going to post everything. So I asked her, you know, at this point, I'm pissed. I'm like, listen, because her mouth was bleeding. By the time I got up, she dripped blood from her mouth, face knotted up. I said, listen, am I going to jail? He was like, no. You know what I'm saying? She came into your house and, you know, it's shown on that Ring camera. This is why I'm so adamant about my Ring camera, because my fiance be like, babe, I'm done. I just got done charging it. I'll put it back up tonight. I'm like, no, put it back up right now. We need that. Like, this is my first time ever having to really use that footage. But my neighbor across the door, we was rumbling out that bitch. My neighbor across the hall, I knocked on her door to get the footage, but she wasn't there. But I'm gonna post that too. She should be there by tomorrow or Monday, because it is Christmas today, so maybe she's out of town. I don't know. She's new too. She just moved in like a week ago. So I'm gonna be like, I'm sorry we had to meet on these terms, but can you send me that footage? Because I'm posting it. Like, and I'm gonna send it to everybody. But yeah, let me know if y'all want to see and hear the audio. I get it, bitch, the business. And we'll do it again gladly. Like, I can't believe she did that. It's 2024. Like, you can get killed doing shit like that. Coming to people's house. Christmas would have been canceled for this bitch. Really, for both of us, because I probably would have went like.
But you're hitting on people because y'all are loud. It's a dog up there. That's not my problem. Okay, well then do the right thing. Don't hit on the ceiling. Don't hit on the ceiling. Get away from Don't hit on the ceiling. So what you gonna do? Don't hit on the ceiling. I'm asking you to get away from the ceiling. You don't have to hit on the ceiling, and I'll fucking move. But I'm asking you to not hit on the ceiling. So what? Because you come down to my house. I don't give a fuck. So what you want? I don't give not a fuck. So what you not want? Fuck. All I did was come down here. What do you want to ask you not to hit on the ceiling? I'm asking you. You did not have to ask on my apartment. You're mad as fuck. Don't hit on the ceiling. Get the fuck away from my door. Bitch, move. Bye. Bye. You can go in your home. Ain't nobody doing nothing to you. I'm gonna ask you to get away from my door. And what are you gonna do? Ma'am, get away from my door. Not because you will get public property. What? I'm gonna do what? You are gonna follow what? What? Bye. Please do. What? Please do. No, you. I'm asking what? You said what? You said what? Get away from my door. I'll do it when I'm ready. I'm good and ready to do it. When I'm good and ready. Wait. Get the fuck away from my door. You let me go. Bitch. Let me go. Let me go. No, bitch, you got the right. Let me go. What, bitch? You got the right. Ma'am. What, bitch? Yeah, what? Bitch, the right motherfucking. What? Wrong motherfucking door, bitch. Wrong. You, bitch. Can you let me go? I did not touch you first, man. Nah. Let me go, man. Oh my God! Bitch, my motherfucking son! I didn't do nothing to you! My motherfucking son!
Good morning. I have a meeting at my leasing office to see what they're talking about. I am prepared for whatever they say. And it's not just about me. It's about the safety of everybody. So, you know what I'm saying? If they got to do what they got to do. So I'm not going to take it personal, whatever they decide. It is what it is. I do have some tours to do. I got a couple houses, a couple townhomes. So I'm going to let y'all know what happened with that. But I've been looking anyway. Not because I don't like my apartment. I love it here. Apartment is big. Rooms are huge. It's so nice. It's updated, renovated. Very communicative and supportive. Whatever I need from them, I let them know. They get it done. Love my neighbors. Most of them, my neighbors are so friendly. So never had a problem. Never had an issue over here. These are great apartments. So yeah. Then let me see. My hairstylist, he is doing me a free install. It won't be until probably next week for New Year's, which is fine. I understand that. So yeah, that's why I've been walking around with this bonnet, honey, and I'm tired of walking around with it. But it was no point in taking my braids out because I'm gonna get another installment. So there's that on that. And I'm around by Ulta and a couple other places. I'm trying to get into makeup, y'all. So if you into makeup and you know what you're doing, honey, please tell me what I need just for a little natural bead. Like, I need to know how to do some makeup. Tell me what brushes I need. We got to get into that. Only thing I know how to do is nails. Okay? Nothing else. So, and I'm going to get my lashes done. My nail appointment is next week. And yes, I'm going to get my nails done. I'm just not going to get, yeah. The way this pinky is. Y'all don't know how that's about to go. But, yeah, just wanted to update y'all. And, yeah. Alright, y'all, so this is the last update I'm gonna make, but this is about the leasing situation. So far everything is cool. They actually said I have every right to defend myself, and they saw from all angles. They saw what happened step by step. They heard the audio, they heard everything. He confirmed it does not matter how I came to the door. I could have opened the door like, what, bitch? When I asked her to leave, she should have left. She should have never been at my door from the beginning, is what he made it seem like. You get what I'm saying? But he did ask, like, you know, have you ever met her? Do you know the girl? Do y'all have, you know, have y'all ever had an encounter? And I told him, no, I don't know this lady. Didn't know nothing about her. I just was wondering why the fuck she was knocking on my door like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's it. So, yeah, it's for right now. Now, the other lady that's being there, I do have to still talk to her. But now that, I'm not going to lie to y'all, I don't know how this is finna go. Child, I might as well get ready to find, because she a little, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, it is what it is. I'm not going to take it personal. They got to do what they got to do. So they don't have her information. And they asked, you know, did I want to press charges on, you know, the guy? Because he came to my door too after, and they said at that point it was harassment if he continued to come to my door. But no, I didn't. I told them he genuinely just wanted to find out what happened. It wasn't nothing like that. I don't want them going to bother that man because he did not know what was going on. So we just left it at that. Like I said, I do got to meet with her, the other lady. So we're going to see how that go. But, y'all, I was walking out of my apartment, and this girl stopped me in a hallway type shit. Like, she was like, girl, this shit is everywhere. I did not know, I seen that hallway, and I was like, oh my God, that's the girl downstairs. She said, and I was gonna come knocking like, girl, do you see this? Is everything okay? She said, but after that, I did not want to knock on your door. I said, girl, you can knock on my door. Just don't bang on it. And I'm sure you're not gonna bang on my door, but I'm like, girl, I promise y'all, you can knock on my door. Like, I'm not that type of person. Y'all know I've never had any issues around here. So, and then my main thing is I'm just ready for this to die down. Like, I don't want y'all to know me in this way. Feel what I'm saying? Like, this is not how I should have went viral. And at some point I was just like, should I have even mentioned this and told what happened? Because I don't want y'all to think that I'm just an aggressive person, because I'm not. Most of y'all know I'm not. But for the ones who, you know, it's just like, I don't know about that. But yeah, so everything is good with that so far. I'm gonna do more videos about me, my life, my son, you know, real content, so y'all can see like me on a daily and not in this light, because yeah. And then for the ones who's asking for my Cash App, I don't have a Cash App, but my son do. And whatever you want to send, I greatly appreciate it. Y'all don't have to send me none, y'all. But it's my baby's Cash App. It was just Christmas, so I'm going to link it or put it in the caption. So yeah, but I appreciate y'all who been, you know what I'm saying, like being supportive and being like positive and giving me words, because sometimes I be wanting to like go at it with everybody. It's just not worth it. People gonna have their opinions, and it just is what it is. And don't y'all get to arguing with nobody, because let these people just be them. It is what it is.
Did you see the girl on here telling the story how she had to beat her neighbor ass on Christmas Eve? There was a girl on here, she said on Christmas Eve she was at home wrapping her Christmas gifts in the back room, and her son was on the couch asleep. She said her upstairs neighbor always told her, hey, if we ever too loud, you know, just give us a little courtesy tap, because the upstairs neighbor has a toddler. She said so the neighbors was getting a little bit too loud, so she went and gave them, you know, the normal little courtesy tap that she always do. She said as soon as she did that, like a couple seconds later, she get a loud ass knock on the door like the police. I put this in the freezer, but it's cold as hell. Anyway, she said before she went to answer the door, she went to go look on her ring cam because she wanted to know who the fuck was knocking on her door like that. She said she looked on the ring cam, but she said it's a girl she never seen before. She said she went to go answer the door, but before she answered the door, she set her phone up on record and she put it on the kitchen counter because she didn't know how the interaction was about to go. She answered the door and the girl was like, was that you knocking on the ceiling or whatever? And she like, yeah. Now, this is when she found out that her neighbor wasn't her neighbor no more. Because, yeah, y'all, the neighbor that was upstairs had moved out. So these was a whole new people. And she didn't know that until Christmas Eve. But anyway, she said the girl was like, well, you ain't have to do all that. We got a door, da-da-da-da-da. So, long story short, she said the girl kept popping her shit. She beat the girl ass in the hallway. Then she said when she was beating the girl ass in the hallway, she was like, the girl started screaming like, Jay, come help me. She said she didn't know if the girl was screaming for a man or a woman, so she drug her in her house and continued to beat her ass. I'm gonna tag her so y'all can go watch the story because she did upload 2 other videos because I thought it was fake. But no, bitch, it was for real. And she really did beat that girl ass. On Christmas Eve. And her son had to... Did y'all hear my stomach growling? I'm about to go eat. Never mind.
To the bitch that got beat up in that apartment, I feel so fucking happy for you. That is the best fight I've never seen. I swear to God, that bitch need to post that shit on Twitter. This is literally why I say always trust your intuition. So she's used to it. Let me summarize the story. She's used to a neighbor. She did not know that her neighbor moved. So her neighbor told her if she's ever too loud since she has a baby, just knock on a fucking ceiling 3 times. She did that. Next thing you know, she gets this boom 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 at her fucking door, right? This bitch that she never seen before. Fast forward, the bitch is just popping it at the mouth, popping it like she wants a problem. This bitch beats her the fuck up. I don't know if y'all heard the audio, but I am fucking intrigued. That shit on Twitter. You beat that bitch the fuck up. Bitch, you kept popping it. She dragged this bitch inside the house, locked the door, and continued beating her ass. It don't get no better than that. Fuck is you talking about? She start beating this bitch ass. I cannot make this shit up. Shit on Twitter. I need to do a real review on the fight. Bitch, you did your shit. Nails off. Wig snatched. Like, bitch, on Christmas though, you're bold as fuck. You got your ass handed to you. And then to the bitch that did it, I hope that shit crossed by your For You page.
Listen, while that woman was bashing that lady head in, you heard all the stress, frustration coming from somewhere. You never know what a person going through. And everybody think it's okay to be knocking on people's doors willy-nilly, and you never know what you gonna get. Could have this been avoided? I don't know, because it don't look like it did. But what I will say is, I think she should have just left the woman alone. I mean, when they got an understanding, she like, oh, but you don't need to do that. She could have, well, I guess you get what you get. Y'all, let me know what y'all think about this situation in the comments. Again, you can catch the fade on Twitter. I posted the link below if you have not watched it already. But I mean, dang, like you doing that around Christmas, people are tired, honey. I don't know. I can't say what I would have done in that situation if somebody, knocked on my door trying to act like, well, I don't live in an apartment, so I never really had this issue. But I mean, she went up there like she was froggy and she looked like she was ready to leap. I think in the moment, she realized she just wanted to have a conversation. But to me, in the beginning, it do look like she was a little turned up. Now, towards the end, when she was like, just let me go, leave me alone. Listen, you got to be going through it, okay? But you know what? My husband always say that if somebody come to your doorstep and they threaten you, you gotta make sure that they know that that is not a good idea. And she did just that. Now, could have been avoided? I guess the world will never know. Just like how many licks it take to get to the center of the Tootsie Pop. But either way, y'all let me know what y'all got going on, what y'all think about this debacle in the comments. I will holla at y'all later.
We in a no hyena zone. Anti-hyena zone.